Hey everybody, we're going to look at one of my favorite uses of track stacks along with Unison. Now I did a video about Unison last year, so check it out. I put a link down in the description. But what we're looking at is the ES2 synth, which has Unison feature. Just a small recap, Unison allows us to take over all of our voices and stack them on themselves. So if we come in here to one of the ES2s, let's just make this bigger for a second. You can see it's in Unison. And we have 16 voices all stacked on top of each other. So if I just play the first instrument here, it'll be panned over because of the way I have it set up. And then I've got my analog setting turned up just a little bit so that it's introducing a little bit of out of tuneness with each of those 16 voices. What I have then are 3 more of those. And these 3 are set up on all 4 of them are set up on 4 different tracks, which I got panned out because if you put them all in the same exact location, it gets really crazy. But I've got the first one panned over mostly to the left and a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, more to the right. And then I have them all put together on a summing track stack. So when I push a MIDI note on this, you're going to get not 16, but 64 voices playing simultaneously. And you can do some really epic things with this. The way that this is set up is beautiful with the track stacks, but then having the Unison duplicate each individual note. And so technically, if I play 3 notes, we've taken that up now from 64 times 3. And that's how many individual voices are playing simultaneously. The other thing I have to do is turn these down. It's still almost peaking, and I've got them all down a minimum of 12 decibels. And then we can do some really cool things with our individual tracks because each of these, you can do your MIDI effects on them individually. So let's do the far left and far right, just a straight arpeggiator. And let's do the middle 2, an arpeggiator, but have this do a grid and just do some random stuff with that. And we'll do something similar with this one, but a little bit different. Okay, so now we have the full thing. Or we can just do any kind of creative mishmash with all of those. So this gives us a lot of synthesizer to play with. Essentially, we have a modular synth on this one track stack that we can connect so many things with, have them do interplay, and just create some really unique different types of sounds and massive sounds if you're using this Unison trick. Okay, just a short video today. Hope you had a great weekend. We probably have 1, maybe 2 more videos coming this week. We have university starting up next week, so just depends on how things go. But definitely check back and don't forget to subscribe and click that little notification bell.